Hello, my friends. We are back on another Sunday Salmagundi, and I could do with some cozy.
You know this means that the Oregon Trail is returning soon.
Yup. I'm all aware. You know what? I wasn't going to the mine, but now I may just. But first we gotta do the chores. Oof.
Everything's undulating and upset looking.
Yeah. That is because I have been reticent with my chores.
Oh, and tonight we are going to actually have announcements about ad breaks. Because I have figured out where to click for that.
Nice.
And now I do actually need a computer and 2 phones.
You're just a busy bee, aren't you?
Well, I could get down to 1 phone, but now I need a computer and a phone.
Must commune with the poultry.
You say commune with the poultry like you're its friend and not its apex predator.
I mean, they need to understand their place in my food chain. The sooner they come to grips with the fact that I am poultry's mortal enemy, talk to all my goats.
Is that all mayonnaise?
Yup.
You gonna go catch a tuna for that later?
I might. But I know how people feel when all I do is fish in Stardew Valley.
See, and actually the fishing I find kind of amusing. We are in an ad break.
So can they hear us?
No, when we are in an ad break, they cannot hear us. Okay. Yeah, we are in an ad break right now. And so it's like a 2-minute thing. We're down to 1 minute. So if they're subscribed, they don't have ads.
Okay.
If they are not subscribed, they have ads.
Gotcha. So it helps for me to keep going because we have paid subscribers. And I don't want to break the flow.
Right.
You know, of Stardew Valley.
But if we were like, let's say we were answering.
Oh, like if we were answering trivia or something like that. Yeah. I understand now. I get things. Dude.
And it's really hard to track that, which is why and so we are, now we are back from the ad break. So yeah, anytime we're doing trivia or anything, we will pause for the ad break. But we'll still talk about game stuff. But that way, anyone who's playing the trivia, if they are not subscribed, they won't lose that opportunity. Oh, you're getting your tuna?
I'm gonna try and catch a tuna.
I like it. I'm trying to remember what giant fish somebody was cooking on something that like you had left on one day when you went to work. It was like, so it was on YouTube.
Oh, hey.
You caught an actual tuna!
Alright. We've come full circle.
The dude's fish was like the size of his torso.
That's a lot of fish.
That's another tuna.
The goal of the day is going to be to try and make as much money off of resources as I can. So I'm gonna fish for a while. I'm gonna sell all the fish, and then I'm gonna sell all the stuff I harvested, and then I'm gonna sell all the artisan goods. The point of the day is just to make bank.
Right on, right on.
Oh, hey. You know what? It is beautiful. Here, have sweet pea. It is, actually.
So you're gathering again?
Yes.
You have an orange cat.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Not too shabby. Interesting. I didn't realize I planted cacti. Only one purple egg. Apparently you don't live under the existential threat that you think you should.
Wait, why are the eggs purple again?
If you get a little purple star next to your produce, it's of a higher, like if there are little stars next to your produce, the higher quality they are.
Mm.
And little purple stars are the best stars. So you want that.
in about 5 or 8 minutes, I'm going to put up the first trivia.
Yeah.
Tonight's theme isn't necessarily Stardew Valley, but it is cozy games.
Oh. Yeah, that's neato.
Astrafay8 says, hey, and then asks, how are you?
Oh, I'm carrying on famously. How about yourself? Nice.
Astrafay8 says, I am good. And then Astrafay8 says, thanks for asking.
Yeah. Oh, this is a nice, quiet, cozy night, so the stream is going well.
Astrafay says, good to know. Astrafay says, by the way, if you like, may I ask you something about your channel?
Sure.
We are generally very open to that. Go right ahead.
Shoot.
Thanks. Well, I'm curious to ask, can I make some of your channel stuff? I'm a graphics designer and animator animator myself. Are you interested to see? Well, we generally have a couple of people who we do that, but we're always happy to see more of people's stuff. Feel free to send things to briscoeplays@gmail.com, and you put your contact information there, and we're always happy to take a look at stuff. And that would give us a chance to really take a good look at it. Astrofe says, Astrofe, this is my Discord username.
Woo!
And then Stargirl Crafts made that noise. Astrofe, it says, kindly add me on Discord. We do have the business Discord. We will try to do that. The only way that we can guarantee that we get back to someone is by them emailing. But we do have the Discord and we do our best.
Woo! We got the better fishing rod. I can have
Woohoo!
I can have two bobbers on this thing.
Astrofe 8 says I'm waiting. Oh, we can't do anything during the show. I'm sorry. Like I said, you're very welcome to email us at briscoeplaysemail@gmail.com. Even if you just want to send us your Discord name there. During the stream, he is running the video game and I'm running the computer. I keep forgetting to go back and looking for that, watching for the ad break. Now I can reach over myself and grab the stuff to just... So we have an ad break coming up in about 45 seconds. When that is done, I will be putting up some trivia. Woo! I'll be putting up some trivia. Since Stargirl Crafts redeemed that I would make that noise.
Nice.
Yep, so we're about to go to ads. When we come back from ads, we will have trivia.
What up, my friend? How are you?
We are in ads, so everyone who subbed can hear us still. So, like Thaddeus can hear you fine.
Yeah. Nice.
Had fireworks at Urshel Field and got shopping done.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we are back from the ad break. And I will be setting up that first trivia question right now. Tonight's trivia theme is like cozy games. Alright. Which blank simulator game is not real? A. Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. B. Power Wash Simulator. C. Oyster Simulator. D. Cow Simulator. For anyone who is in the group tonight who has not been on for trivia before, feel free to throw out the letter of the answer. You can type out the answer if you so desire, but the letter is fine. It is not about who gets there first. It's about, just we're looking for however many right answers. These are some pretty unusual questions, so even like Briscoe, who is playing the game, doesn't always get them. And sometimes I find out new things as I am grabbing the information for the questions. So, but yeah, feel free to just go ahead and throw your answer out there. Do you need me to reread it?
No, I'm guessing Oyster Simulator.
Alright, Briscoe says Oyster Simulator. Thaddeus also says Oyster Simulator sounds wild. Okay, I'll give it a minute and see if anybody else wants to throw it in there. Bam! Briscoe Plays and Thaddeus both nailed the oyster. Personally, I thought that the Power Wash Simulator and the Car Mechanic Simulator sounded way less real.
Oh no, the Power Wash Simulator is a very real thing. It was on the short list of it is on the long list of considerations for Sunday games.
Like, I know that it's real because I've been somewhere when someone was talking about it and I saw that it existed. But it just sounds so insane.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, so now this one has an actual question about Stardew Valley.
Okay.
What company developed Stardew Valley? A. Nintendo. B. Epic Games. C. An individual, Eric Barone, aka Concerned Ape. D. An individual from YouTube called Jazza.
Concerned ape.
So Briscoe says Concerned Ape. And so again, just one more time, the question is, what company developed Stardew Valley? A. Nintendo. B. Epic Games. C. An individual, Eric Barone, aka Concerned Ape. D. An individual from YouTube called Jazza. And Briscoe said Concerned Ape. As does Sadamus. The ad break is going to be here in about 15 seconds. When the ad break is over, I will post the answer. And we are back from that ad break. Bam. It was concerned 8. And it took years. So, great job. Thaddeus says, hope work was a good day today, homie.
Oh, I spent most of my day trying to clean up from what happened yesterday. It was just busy, my dude.
Thaddeus says, I imagine so, and thanks for pulling an extra shift so I didn't have to work for free tomorrow.
Yeah.
You still in there, bud?
Mostly.
I try not to be PDA like on the thing, but then like you're asleep on the other side of the computer. Not actually asleep, but like zoned in. Alright, we're gonna get on to a different game in the questions. Hype train incoming. I'm trying to read what this... What? Oh, wow! Fatimus gifted tier 1 subs to several people. And we now have the 10 of 10. Thank you! I realize you can't see it from my side of the screen, but look, like, things are, like, lighting up all over. I just had, like, a sign going across the computer.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, you guys are definitely getting the new emotes this week. That is happening. Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, truly. Thank you.
Wow, that's just so cool. Thank you. Alright, so in which Animal Crossing game is a toilet not only a somewhat comedic piece of furniture, but a functional and potentially quite useful item? A. New Leaf. B. New Horizons. C. City Folk. D. Wild World.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and guess D.
Alright, you're gonna guess D. Wild World? Okay. And Thaddeus is going with B, which is New Horizons. Oh, we are getting the drink. So I can go grab a water.
Could you grab me one too, please? Appreciate you.
No problem.
Drink all the goddamn water.
We both just drank plain water, and I think something happened while I was away. Let me see what that was. I'm looking at Briscoe's screen on the computer. You earned a hype chest. Open to see your reward. A confetti hype emote.
Neat.
Which is very cool, and I'm gonna... That is so awesome. I'm excited. Oh, cool. So Thaddeus also got that.
Nice. Well, I think I got all the rewards from the Trout Derby.
So, when you said Trout Derby, what I pictured was, Trout playing roller derby.
That's valid, baby.
The only problem is they don't have butts. So the answer was, in fact, B. Which means bam! Thaddeus got it.
Nice.
And so the difference is in New Horizons, if you have if you need to get your energy back to 0 or food eaten back to 0, you sit down on the toilet. Thaddeus said, insert sound please.
Woo!
Twas a guess. Well, a very successful one.
Stone, clay, and copper bar.
And we are going into an ad break in 5 seconds. If you are subscribed, you're still totally hearing us. And at this point, I think everybody is subscribed.
Running back home for stone, clay, and copper bar. Stone, clay, copper bar.
Capybara?
Copper bar. Is in a bar of copper. Sadly to say, baby, I do not believe there are capybaras in Stardew Valley.
Well, when the weather gets cold, there will be one watching Stardew Valley. Remember one of my friends gave me a capybara onesie? Thaddeus says granola bars, though.
Sad. Oh, broccoli.
One of my nephews would call them brockamies. And he would like totally eat them. Like every other kid at the table wanted no part of it. That particular kid, he wanted his brockamies. I think actually one of the older kids would eat it too, but it was just very cute. Stardew Crash redeemed Spill That Tea, level 1, which I just adjusted. So, I actually need to open it. Ask one of the following to either Briscoe or Kitty. So the questions are, Briscoe plays origin story, question mark? Why does only Briscoe play the game? Why does Kitty do trivia? What experience do you have with this separately, question mark? So, are you asking Briscoe or Kitty? Okay, so why does Kitty do the trivia? Asking Kitty. So, I have this long-standing thing with trivia being what I do. When I get involved with something, I don't actually have like a skill for. So, I was on a gaming radio show. GCR, Game Centric Radio. So it was 6 guys. I count myself in there. So, for a long time, 5 of us were taping from in, the Chicagoland area, with one person was connecting from Wisconsin, and a lot of the times they were just wanting to do episodes about just regular gaming stuff and like video games and stuff like that, and that's just never been my strong suit. I play a lot of TTRPGs, like tabletop gaming. I am very experienced with like a lot of the board games, card games, but ultimately a lot of our episodes came down to video game stuff. So I would do trivia every single show. And it became just this thing that I did, and then if there was an episode where I didn't have much to contribute, I would a lot of times add on more trivia. And then if there was an episode where we were talking about like TTRPGs, or we were talking about like how to handle like relationships in gaming or something like that, where it was more academic, then usually there'd be less trivia, and I would be one of the people who was, doing more of the talking. But yeah, so that kind of has ended up being my thing by default. It's been my way to make myself relevant where I'm not. And then I found out I just love trivia. So, like I do a zombie trivia. I did a zombie trivia panel for a really long time at Ramen Con, which is a South Bend anime con. And I've handed that off to a friend of mine who has turned it more into a video game panel as well. Anyone who's going to Ramen Con this year, Thaddeus says, fun, that's pretty dope. Thank you. Also, thank you for helping me find a place to stop. I don't know if you can truly call this game that I'm about to ask about as cozy. When Pokemon Go came out in July 2016, what was the initial level cap for players? So of course I'm talking about Pokemon Go, which is 10 years old now. So the initial level cap, A, 20 levels, B, 40 levels, C, 50 levels, D, 80 levels. So I'm talking about in that July 2016, what was the cap then? Okay, Thaddeus says B. I know Briscoe didn't start playing at the very beginning, right?
No. No, I didn't get into it until like 3 years ago, maybe.
Do you want me to read them out again for you?
I was gonna say 20.
Okay, so Briscoe says A, Thaddeus says B. Bam! Thaddeus nailed it. It was, in fact, B, 40 levels.
Nice.
Thaddeus says, I'm on fire tonight.
You are though, bro.
Here's a dinosaur. Post little dinosaur. He's on fire. He's got fire in his face. Alright, all that remains is the very last question. So, when Briscoe is almost done, he should let me know so that I can do that one.
Go for it, baby.
Okay. sticking with the Pokemon Go. This is Pokemon Go's 10-year anniversary. Which of the following cities is not hosting one of the official Pokemon Go Fest 2026 in-person events? I'm gonna make this easy. There are 4 cities listed. There are 3 in-person events. So 3 of them are the actual cities. And 1 is not. A. Rome, Italy. B. Chicago, Illinois, USA. C. Copenhagen, Denmark. D. Tokyo, Japan. Thaddeus says C seems right. We're about to go into an ad break in like a second. We're in an ad break right now. Do you need me to reread them for you?
Yes, please.
Okay. So which one is not holding an official Pokemon Go Fest 2026 in-person event? A. Rome, Italy. B. Chicago, Illinois, USA. C. Copenhagen, Denmark. D. Tokyo, Japan.
Yeah, I'm gonna say C.
Okay, so, There is one in Denmark, but not in Italy this year. The in-person events this year are in Chicago, Illinois, USA, Copenhagen, Denmark, and Tokyo, Japan. But you guys did really good. Thaddeus especially was like on fire tonight. Thaddeus says can never get them all. Nope. Incidentally, in case anyone is a Pokemon Go fan, they have a global from July 11th to July 12th, so both days, which is a Saturday and a Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 11, or sorry, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., whatever the local time zone is. They have, you can get a lot of the same stuff that you would get if you went to, like, one of the fests. And you can do it for free. You don't have to pay for a special event pass or anything. And it's just, but it's online. Like, so that's for people who can't go to the, you know, the 3 that are around the world. Or who choose not to. But yeah, so that's the trivia for tonight. I bet you all can guess what kind of game we're gonna have next week. And I'm hoping that sometime this week I will get the start of the emote series up. I found out from my old roommate what the program is to use on my phone, so. Let me just clarify that it's not AI. It's just to take a physical picture and turn it into something to use online. I just want to make that clear. Alright, thank you. to let you know it's 12:45.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out at the end of this day. That's new.
What was that?
Star Drop Tea.
Did you just fish that?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I think I'm impressed. Fancy. Never seen one that before.
Yeah.
Thaddeus said.
Me neither. this has been another runabout in Stardew Valley. I appreciate everybody's coming along with me on the trip. Thank you for there were subs, yes? Yes.
Yeah, there were subs. There was, Thaddeus was gifting subs.
Thank you, Thaddeus. I appreciate you, my friend. Right on.
Was a fantastic trip. See you on Wednesday, boyo, and have a great night, guys. We all appreciate you. Thank you.
Well, follow me if you're not already. I would really appreciate it. We're affiliated and we're making more and we're constantly trying to make more and entertaining stuff for y'all. There's a YouTube for catching this and other Sunday Salmagundis. We also have playlists for Wednesday and Friday as well. Send any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, or requests to briscoeplaysemail@gmail.com. And as always, thank you and good night.